Coach Rod back, y'all. Coach Rod back. You know that weather don't got better. So yeah, I'm back on here, y'all. Yeah, thunder and lightning. It's like it don't stop. So try this again, y'all. Come on in again. Come on in. Come on in, fam. Coach Rod back. How y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in, fam. Coach Rod back. But it must be nice to have money, boy. It must be nice to have money in this society. Bro, you got money, but you can get just about any woman you want. I was just looking at this guy. Um, I was just looking at this guy that Portia Williams got engaged to, and the other woman that he was engaged to before her, young and attractive, and they with this guy here, and nothing but money. I just saw that come on my YouTube though while I'm talking about that. But when you got money, boy, good evening, Shay. When you got money, mainly worldly people, in the world. When you have money, boy, you can get pretty much any girl you want. I'm not talking about kingdom, but worldly, worldly women. Cause that's the only thing they see in that man. Portia Williams and the other girl, the only thing they see in that man is his money. His money. Come on now. But I just had to talk about that. But anyway, I can't talk about. Yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna look like. Y'all come on in though. I'm back. Let me get. On my topic that I want to talk about. I ain't want to talk about that, but that just was something that just popped up on my feed, and I was reading about that. Earlier. What happened with Portia Williams. Yeah, that's why I was talking about that though. Well, y'all come on in. Come on back. You got some more time to come in before I get started. Yeah, like I was saying, on the first video, on the first live that got, interrupted by the lightning. Just the real reason why a lot of men are afraid of marriage. And I'm not saying that all men, but a lot. And this is not the only reason, but I think this is the main reason. And the reason why I say this because I talk to a lot of men, even in coaching, I pick this up in coaching a lot, a lot of men just afraid of marriage, afraid of commitment. And I'm going to give y'all the real reason why. you know, based upon my experience talking to men and stuff like that, you know, a lot of men are afraid of marriage is because they feel like if it don't work, they're gonna have to give up half of what they have worked for. And that's the thing. Now, I'm gonna say this here: most men who say that are not really. They're not even millionaires. I mean, you ain't really got nothing. So what you gonna be afraid of giving up? If you, I mean, like you ain't got no multi-million-dollar network. Like ain't like you worth 40 million. You know, something like that. You know, you making 40 some thousand a year, 50,000 a year. You got a house. I'm gonna say this. Sometimes I don't even have a house. They got an apartment. They got an apartment in the car, and they talking about they want to give up half of. You ain't number one. You ain't got nothing. I mean, you're not a millionaire. You know, like you well off. You fully established and all that. You know, I can understand if you had something. But a lot of these men who say that they ain't even got nothing to even be worrying about that right there. And the way their mindset is, like, you know, I heard a lot of men say this, because 50% of marriages don't last, and they fail. And a lot of men feel, not all men, and not here to bash men, but a lot of men feel that women just want their money. They want their money, and they feel like she's gonna divorce him and take half of what he got, and that one thing men don't understand. And back to what I was saying on my other video, on my other live the other day, what men go wrong at is, they get them a loose booty, fake Christian woman, fake kingdom woman. Because a man commented, oh, you got a lot of fake kingdom women out there. But those are the women that they are attracted to. A lot of men are attracted to the kingdom women who want to give it up before marriage. Now, I want to say this here. A real kingdom woman does not want to give it up for marriage. She's not perfect. She may slip and mess around and she might give it up. I ain't saying she's gonna be perfect. I ain't saying she's an angel. But she if she do give it up, she's not gonna be easy. And if she do give it up, she's gonna repent. If she a real kingdom woman and get it right. Kingdom women, kingdom men can make a mistake. They can make a bad decision. It's possible. I'm a kingdom man. I'm an ascendant kingdom man. But I'm not gonna sit here and say I ain't gonna never fornicate before I get married. It's possible. It's possible. But my mind is set on being abstinent. My goal is being abstinent. Therefore, I'm gonna date and try to attract the woman that had the same mindset as me. You see what I'm saying? And that way, a lot of these men going wrong at. They get a kingdom woman that's real easy though, that's real loose, and she call herself kingdom cause she quotes scriptures. Hi to everybody. But I don't want to keep stopping and saying hi. So hi to everybody. God bless y'all. But those are the women that they're attracted to, women that loose. And then you gotta look at the men. They're not real kingdom men themselves because a lot of them who saying that they are not willing to wait to get married. You see what I'm saying? They'll sit here and complain about women gonna take your money, they're gonna take your money around and take half what you got and all that here. But what they doing there, they overlooking the good women who really want real love and want marriage. They overlooking the real kingdom woman for the fake kingdom woman, because the fake kingdom woman, she easy to get on her back. But the real kingdom woman, who's not easy to get on her back, who is gonna be abstinent, who's gonna, want to wait and let him work for it, who's not gonna be easy. The real kingdom woman, they overlooking them. They're overlooking them, and then they wonder why marriage is not working with men because y'all are not picking the right women. They're not picking the right woman. You see what I'm saying? That's where they're going wrong at, and they get these women that kingdom, that supposed to be kingdom, but they real loose. They go to they know how to read scriptures and all that, but they real loose. And then they'll connect with one of them. Then they'll marry one of them. And then when it don't work out, they mad at all women. Oh, and they mad at marriage. Oh, this is why men shouldn't get married and all that here. I've heard a lot of men say this right here in this generation. Men losing marriage. Men losing marriage. And guess what? Again, I said in my last live, I'm gonna say it again. Look who's influencing these men. Look who's influencing these men. The alpha man. You got men like him, influence men, don't marry women, they're all about your money, this and that and the other. See, that's why I gotta keep doing what I'm doing to silence the voice of the enemy, because there ain't nothing but the spirit behind that right there. Keep telling men, teaching men, don't simp out, this and that and the other. Don't get married, blah, blah, blah. If she don't give it up on the third date and all this stuff here. So you got some men, they listen to this stuff, they influenced by this stuff. And that's why they don't want to get married, because this clown telling them, a woman gonna take half of what they got. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. What they don't understand is, like I said before, if you treat a woman right, number one, if you pick a right woman, the right woman. What is the right woman? A woman that's God-fearing, that kingdom, they got morals, they got standards and boundaries, that respect herself. Yeah, the one who been abstinent for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Those are the ones that men are overlooking, and they going after the one who real loose, who gonna let them come in their life and get them on their back outside of marriage within 2 or 3 months. They going after them type of women, and then they don't work out, they build against all women. But until men start overlooking women that have boundaries and standards, to men start overlooking women that's not easy to get into bed, they're gonna keep on having this problem. So they're afraid. The real reason why they're afraid of marriage, because they feel like, it's not gonna work out, and I gotta give up half of everything what I have, because they don't understand. It's not that marriage is a bad thing. It's just that you picking the wrong type of women. Number one, you picking the wrong type of women. You know what I'm saying? And number two, they don't want to wait to get married. They don't want to be abstinent. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing, that's where they going wrong at. So nigga always tell the women, so nigga apply to men. Getting on your back, getting on her back, clouds your judgment. It clouds your judgment. And then they come in the woman life, they rush, get her on her back. Then they get soul tired. The woman got good banana pudding, but they don't see that this woman ain't got no morals. They don't see that. They not gelling. They arguing. They be, but they still want to marry her because she's attractive and she got good banana pudding. And then when it don't work, then they build against women, saying that men losing marriage. But if you pick the right woman, and stop being in a rush to get women on their back, they won't have this problem. Again, men get so tired. Well, get banana pudding, clouds of men judgment. I've been there. Girl look good, nice body, good banana pudding, but she crazy though. Like I told y'all, I've been with a woman like that. I've been a woman that emasculated me, but I had enough self-worth and self-love to walk away. But most men, they're not gonna walk away from a woman like that right there. They're gonna stay right there. And then some would marry the woman, but all along when you first met that woman, she was crazy. She was crazy. Or she had a attitude. She didn't have no morals. She didn't have no morals. She just was attractive. And you would eat, and then she let you get in that pudding real easy. You see what I'm saying? This is where they going wrong at. And they overlooking a whole bunch of good women out here that's real kingdom women that living right, holding out for years. They're overlooking them for the what they call the fake one. So that's where they going wrong at. And another thing too, watch this. They not ready to be faithful. That's why they don't want to get married too. That's why they say, it ain't gonna work, or if it don't work, because they figure like if I was to cheat, as long as we just stay boyfriend and girlfriend, we ain't gotta go to court. And I heard several women. I know I heard one woman, either she commented or she sent me an email. I think it was an email. She was saying, why would a man say that, don't go through the courts to get married, but we just get married, but not have it going to the court. I guess he was saying like, just go to a preacher, whatever, just do the ceremony, get the ring. But as far as going to get the license and all that stuff, getting the court, he said he didn't want to get the court involved. And she was like, Coach Rob, what's your opinion on that? And that was my opinion on that, because he figured, if I want to move on with somebody else, if I want to cheat, guess what? I ain't got to go to court and nothing like that right there. I can just walk away. You see what I'm saying? That's the mind that a lot of men have in this generation. Not all men, but a lot of men have that type of mindset. And that's why a lot of men are afraid of getting married, because they're not for sure they're ready to settle down with one woman. You see what I'm saying? And in order for a man to be in that, like have that mind or that desire to want to be faithful to one woman, he had to have a committed relationship with God, a real true committed relationship with God. He had to be a man of integrity. You see what I'm saying? That's where it's gonna start at, is his integrity. See, because of my integrity, I desire one woman. Because of my relationship with God, I desire one. Because I fear and reverence God, I desire one woman. But I ain't gonna lie, if I was a regular man, didn't know God, I'd be just like the rest of these men. Oh, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married. Because, they want to keep their options open. That's another reason why a lot of men don't want to get married. They want to keep their options open. Like they say, men get bored. Some men do. Men who not in their purpose, men who ain't got nothing else to live for, they will get bored. But the reason why I don't get bored, because of my purpose. I got other things I want to accomplish in life than just being with a bunch of women. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing a lot of men don't realize. They're not in their purpose. I got more things to see to worry about than me getting that girl. That's why, I want one woman. Cause that's gonna fit my purpose. That's gonna help me grow in my purpose. I can't afford to have multiple women, especially with what I do. You see what I'm saying? But that's the problem with a lot of men. They don't have purpose. And again, self-development. I have done work on myself. You see what I'm saying? I have done the work on myself. And that's what all boiled down to. A lot of men are not doing any self-development. They're not doing nothing to better themselves, to make themselves a better man, whatever. You see what I'm saying? All this stuff adds up into it. That's the reason why, I desire to have just one woman. You see what I'm saying? Because I've done the work on myself, and that's the thing. And I'm not saying this. I'm not doing this live to like discourage you ladies who believe like you believe in God for a husband. It's still out there for you. God got it for you, but you just gotta be more patient, and you just gotta not entertain the man who is telling you that he don't want to get married. Listen, I'm coaching. I see women do this here a lot. Once it can be like in conversation, the man just expressing how he feel, and the man might say, I don't want to get married right now. Maybe 10 years from now, I'll get married. Soon as you hear that right now, cut it off. Cut it off. And that's what a lot of women don't do. They hear that, but they continue to go on with it. And then, some women don't sleep with the man. Some women don't sleep with the man, but they so emotionally bonded to the man, it's hard for them to let go. You see what I'm saying? Well, they could have let go when they first heard the man say, before they got emotionally tied, that, he ain't looking to get married. And that's the thing. If you're a woman and you date with the intentions of marriage, you date with the purpose of marriage, you want to get married. Now if you're a woman, you don't want to get married, you just want to date and have fun, be a career dater, you can bypass this video, you can bypass this channel. It's not ready for you. I'm a kingdom man. I'm teaching, dating with the purpose of marriage. That's what I'm teaching. I'm not teaching, be career daters or nothing like that. So if you're a woman and you date with a purpose, soon as you hear, hey, what's up, brother David? Soon as you hear, I ain't get a chance to look at it yet, but I'm gonna look at it though. But soon as you hear a man saying that, like he don't see himself getting married, cut that off. Because tell you what I know, when the man come in your life, he being nice, he being a gentleman, he being consistent, but he don't want to get married. What he really want is he want your banana pudding. He wants your banana pudding. He want the benefits of marriage. He want the benefits of a husband, but he don't want that responsibility. So that's why they'll come in y'all life, be real nice. They don't mind paying for the date. Don't mind giving you money. Don't mind doing all that here. But they doing that for the wrong reason. You see what I'm saying? And that's why, like I told a client of mine, I suggest that you cut it off with the guy because, you like him. There's an attraction there. And listen, he wasn't a grown boy. He wasn't a grown boy. Cause, at least he told her that, he didn't want to see himself getting married, real soon. Later on down the road, like 8 to 10 years. So at least he told her that. And he didn't treat her bad. So I won't consider him being a grown boy. Cause if a man tell you he don't want to get married, and then you decide to go on with that, guess what? That's really not his fault. It is he told you. It becomes his fault when he lie to you and tell you he wants to get married. And then he get you on your back. Then, he make excuses or don't want to get married. That becomes his fault then. Because you got all the men out there, they do that. They'll come and lie, I want to get married. They'll be real nice, calling you beautiful and giving you all nice words. So you got those type of men too. But those type of men, I would say grown boy. But if a man telling you straightforward that he don't want to get married, you can't really blame him for that. You can't really say he a grown boy. He told you. At least he telling you. But if you keep going on with that, but he gonna keep trying, but he not gonna cut it off with you. Why? Because he wants your banana pudding. Especially if you're attractive. You very beautiful, and you like your body, and you like how you look. If you keep letting him, if you keep dating that man, he gonna keep pushing at you trying to get that banana pudding. Cause that's what a man gonna do, So that's why I told one of my clients, if I was you, I'd just cut that off. Because you could, you turning him down now, but you could end up, falling. Good. Listen, you're not a robot. You're a woman, you're human. The feelings are there, you really, really like him. He treats you nice and all they hear. He keep asking you for the banana pudding. He keep asking for the banana pudding. He trying to get you to come to his place, stuff like that. And like I always tell y'all, if you dating with the purpose of marriage and you believe in abstinence, don't go to a man's house. Don't go to a man's house. If you believe that's what you believe, don't go to a man's house. Because you go to a man's house, he gonna think in his mind, oh, she must want me to get it. You see what I'm saying? And he gonna try you. And you might just fall weak. You're a woman. I'm trying to tell y'all, I have known women who have morals, who have standards, who have boundaries, but they let a man lure them in, just nice and nice and nice, very nice, talking to him. End up going to the man's house. Boom, he eased himself on in there before you know it. Coach Rod, how that happened? Coach Rod, how that happened? I ain't mean for that to happen, Coach Rod. That's why I always tell y'all, if that's your thing, that's your boundary, stick by your boundary. Don't go to a man's house. And then all the time a woman give it up, then that man either he'll ghost them, or he'll change, or he'll still be getting banana pudding, but now he got an excuse why he don't want to get married. But before he was telling you he want to get married, you're a good woman and all that here, and care about you, all the great stuff. You're so pretty and beautiful. You my wife, and then you give up the banana pudding. Then he got an excuse. Well, I don't want to get married because I don't trust women. Yeah, but you don't trust women, but you sleeping with women though. But you get on top of a woman though. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden now they don't trust women though, and sometimes women bodies crap. Cause you're a woman, you don't know. Oh, you actually think that he don't trust women, and then instead of you calling it off, you gonna get him in your body. So you gonna try to keep this man. Try to show this man that he can trust you. You're a good woman. This is what happens all the time. Women go on beast mode. Then, I don't give my body. I'm invested in this man. So let me show him I'm a good woman. The man is gonna give you an excuse. He don't trust women. But when it come down to getting on top of you, he ain't got no excuse for that right there. He ain't got no excuse for that right there. That's why, I tell y'all, stick to your boundaries. Stick to your boundaries. If you know that that's what you want as a woman, you have to, date with that in purpose, and you gotta make sure he had the same intention, the same purpose as well while he dating as well. He gotta have that same purpose. You see what I'm saying? If you got that purpose of dating for marriage and he don't, guess what? Y'all ain't got no real connection. And a lot of times women be like, man, the conversation was so good, Coach Rod. I mean, it was a connection, Coach Rod. And I be like, sis, it wasn't no connection. What you mean? You can have an amazing conversation with a man, but if y'all don't have if y'all not dating with the same intentions of getting married, that's not a connection. Y'all got two different genders while y'all dating, that's not a connection. You see what I'm saying? The conversation can be amazing. Now, conversation is part of a connection, but y'all got to want the same thing. Y'all got to want the same thing, That's part of being connected as well. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not telling y'all here to get y'all discouraged, like, man, it's some good men out there that want to get married. One of my sisters in Christ, Prophet Diana, she met her kingdom man, treated her like a queen. They wait to get married. You see what I'm saying? It's possible. It's out there, but you can't have doubt. So I'm just telling y'all this right here so y'all would know when the man come in your life with the sweet talk and all that, you pretty and all this stuff here, you would know what Coach Ross said. Okay, he's saying all that right here. And again, like I always say, give him the benefit of the doubt. Every man is innocent until he proves himself guilty in the court of law. So if you coming in there saying you like you want to marry you pretty, okay, you give him a chance. But when you you give him a chance with your leg closed and you watching him. As soon as he start, like I told y'all, being inconsistent, making excuses, then 9 times out of 10 is because you're not giving up the banana pudding. Whenever he start making excuses, whenever he start changing, you see a change in his behavior. He not being nice no more. He not being that friendly no more. The reason why, because he not getting the banana pudding. I'm a man, I know. You're not getting banana pudding, so you're gonna change. You're gonna start not calling. You're gonna start making them excuses. But before he wasn't making no excuse. Now all of a sudden now he's making them excuses. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing the video, let y'all know. That's the real reason why, a lot of men are afraid to marry, because, they're afraid that it ain't gonna work and they gotta give up half everything. And that's where they're going wrong at. That's why I tell men, if you pick the right woman, and you can't tell me ain't no good real kingdom women out here. If you pick a good right woman, and you lead with love this woman, like the Bible say, love her like Christ loved the church. He gave himself for it. If you treat a good woman like that, you ain't gonna have to give up half. Cause a woman ain't gonna just leave no man just take half of what he got just to get kids. But that's where a lot of men think. That's a lot of men thinking that a lot of women about money. And all they want to do is marry you, take half of what you got. And again, now if you was a millionaire, brother, okay, yeah. I can see why you would be a little concerned. Like you worth 40 million, you got a lot. I can see why you can be a little concerned, because, I ain't gonna lie, if I was like, worth 40 million, I'll be more careful about who I marry to. Don't get me wrong. You gotta be more, you see what I'm saying? And back to what I said in the beginning of my video, money talk. Money talk. And like I was saying in the beginning of my video, you look at the dude that just proposed to Portia Williams. You look at her, young, attractive, and you look at him, old, way older than her, not attractive. So I ain't nothing about the dude. So when I heard about what was going on, so I said, let me Google this guy. Let me look this guy up. Looked him up. He on his own company. They say he worth 40 million. Maybe more, maybe that. They got a lot to do with why she want to get married to that man. So don't get me wrong. When you got money like that, it's gonna be some women out there who want to marry you for that. But my point is, not that many men out here got it like that though, bro. You broke. You ain't no 40 million with no 40 million. You ain't no CEO of your own company. If you just a regular man, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You just making 50, 60, 70,000 a year. Get out of here. You see what I'm saying? Get out of here. And the other wife that he filed for divorce, she 31, he 56. Very attractive. You can't tell me that wasn't about money. So you got some women out here that, you know what I'm saying, that would do that. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of these men are not on that level though. They're not even on that level. You ain't got nothing to give up. What are you? Come on. My first marriage, I ain't had nothing. So when we got a divorce, I ain't had to give up nothing. I just had to pay child support. That's it. This is George that say pay child support. I ain't had to give up nothing. Why? I ain't had nothing. I walked away with just paying child support. You see what I'm saying? But that's the thing that y'all women gotta realize is that, and again, it's back to excuse. Ain't nothing but an excuse. So I'm on here to empower y'all, to let y'all know what's going on out here, to give y'all the game. Because, a lot of y'all watch me a lot. A lot of y'all know, what I'm like on my video. Y'all know what I stand for. But I got some new queen who just subscribed to my channel just this week. And they didn't really watch all my videos. So I gotta let them know the game. And they real green. They new to my channel. They new to stuff like that right here. And they real green. I gotta let them know the game. And the game is from a lot of these men, not all men, but a lot of men in the generation, just stay single, come in a woman life, either smash and dash, or, I pay for the dates, by that third date, if I don't get none, you see what I'm saying? I'll be very nice. And again, look who they following. Kevin Samuel, the ex-cheerleader in high school. And you can look at them man, some of his pictures, and tell that them man, he got a feminine look, put it like that right there. he don't look like a masculine man. He don't look like a man. Tough, he got a feminine look. You can look at some of the pictures and tell that right there. He got a feminine look. But you got almost 1 million men following behind him because they like how he bash women, especially black women, and he influencing them. You see what I'm saying? This is what, a lot of y'all up against. People like men like him, making it more harder for good women. Now, women who don't have morals, because a lot of times y'all be like, because one of my clients said, well, we was talking about online dating. And she was like, well, I know some women have gotten married on online dating. But this is what I said. I said, I guarantee you. I said, now you're a Christian, right? And you want to be asking it, right? Yeah. I said, but I guarantee you, the one who met up online dating and got married, they was giving up for marriage. They was giving up for marriage. And you don't know the whole thing. You don't know what, you see what I'm saying? You're on the outside looking in. You don't know what she had to do. You don't know what she put no way. Yeah, she may have met a man offline. She may have got married by meeting a man offline. But how you know she put no way cheating? How you know she put no way controlling? You on the outside looking in. You don't know what she put no way. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all that because a woman get married, like if I say, online, if I don't agree with online dating, whatever, and if I say, really, I ain't gonna say no good men on online dating, but it's hard to find a good man on online dating. A lot of women will look at, well, I know somebody else got married on online dating. Yeah, that because they got married doesn't mean they got married to a good man. Doesn't mean they got married to the man that God ordained them for them to be with. You see what I'm saying? So you don't know what she had to do to get that man to get married from online dating. Understand that right there. So don't assume because a woman got a husband on online dating that you're gonna get your husband on online dating. Yeah, you might can get a husband on online dating, but 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna be what you really want. Because a lot of the men on them is insecure men. It's insecure men. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. And I gotta get on here and give y'all the game. Go against this nonsense. Go against the cheerleader, the ex-cheerleader. Go against the alpha man and all this stuff here. Red pill, mid-child, men going their own way and all this stuff. And I'm telling y'all, I believe a lot of them groups are men who low-key, like they right here, and they on a DL because I'm gonna tell you something. I won't never be part of nothing that can say men going their own way. Cause I'm a real head with such a man, and I love women. I ain't gonna never go no own way for no woman. Never. That don't even sound right. But real men, and that's the thing. Like, see, and back to the older men, like the old school, and again, like I was saying before, I'm not saying that the old man was perfect. Yeah, they did things like these men doing now, but it wasn't as bad as these men now. And it's a strong feminine spirit, like somebody that put, it's a strong feminine spirit is on men. And not all men, but a lot of men got a feminine spirit on them. And I'm not saying that all of them, down low, but a lot on meals, a lot on meals, a lot on down low, then you might have some of them, they not down low, but they just got a feminine mindset because of the negative influence of society. Because you got a feminine man who used to be a cheerleader, he got almost 1 million men following him. And what he is, he's a feminine man with a feminine mindset. He look feminine. He don't even look masculine. He got a feminine look to him. And, and he teaching men about a third date, teaching women to get about on the third date and all this stuff here. You don't give someone on the third date, like you obligated to get this man your body if you paying for the date. This is the influence that these men getting. You see what I'm saying? This is what's going on out here. So I got to keep doing this right here, y'all. But it was just laid on my heart to let y'all know from my experience talking to men, the real, and like I said, not the only reason, But the real reason why a lot of men are afraid of marriage because they afraid that if it don't work, they're gonna have to give up half of what they, have or what. And then most majority of them broke anyway. I mean, bro, what you got in the bank? You know what I'm saying? Most majority of them broke anyway. But that's what they've been taught by society. That's what society put in their head. You got a lot of men, not all, a lot of men think that all women just want their money. So they think that a woman gonna marry them for no reason, just divorce them and just take half of what they got just because she want money. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense because they don't understand women. They don't understand if you love a woman, right? And like I said, she ain't gotta be no kingdom woman. She ain't gotta be no kingdom woman. She can be majority of women, if you love them right and treat them like a queen, they're not gonna go. The only time a woman do something like that, to go to divorce you and get half, is when you keep cheating on that woman. She get tired of your foolishness because women are not wired to leave a man real fast. They gonna stay, they gonna work it out, they gonna keep trying, and all that resentment. Like R. Kelly say, when a woman is fed up and nothing you can do about it, then now she become bitter. Now she become, now you scorn her. And once you scorn a woman, yeah, she gonna take what she can take from you. But that's the only reason why a woman would do that. If you treat her like a queen, she ain't gonna do that just to get half of what you. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. You see what I'm saying? But that's the mentality of a lot of men. I talk to them. That's what they be telling me. I talk to them. That's what they be telling me. I talked to a young man one time, about 18. He about 18, 19. Yeah, around that age. I talked to him one time. Hey, he's not a bad man. He's not a bad young man. He's a smart young man. Not a bad guy, but that's he 18 and he already thinking that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get married. Because if it don't work, a woman gonna take half of what you got, this and that and the other. I said, listen, young man, listen, you ain't gotta worry about that right now. Trust me, I said, there's a lot of good women out there, your age, good women out there that if you treat them right, they're not going to just take half of your money. Now, you do have some out there that doing that, yeah. You ain't going to say you don't. Like I said, worldly women, a lot of women in the world, if you got money, you can be ugly. But if you got money, you can pull them. You can be older than them and all they here, but if you got money, you can pull them. But you got a lot of good women out there who kingdom women, and they looking at your character, your morals. But the main thing about it with a lot of men is you want to get a woman on her back. And a lot of them, they think they're a kingdom man. They think they're a kingdom man. And people always use the excuse, oh, well, he's still a man. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Oh, he's still a man, though. He's still a man. I'm still a man. I'm still a man. But guess what? I don't even desire to kiss my girl. If I was exclusive with somebody and she my girl and we going out on a date, I won't even, because I got integrity, I won't even want to kiss her on her mouth. I won't even want to tongue her or nothing like that. Because you know why? Because I know what it could lead to. Because number one, I respect God. And number two, I respect her. I respect and I value her. And I know what it could lead to. Because I already know when that happened, boom, I'm talking to the woman, that hammer going to be, and guess what? You seeing right there. And, even if we don't do nothing, we just smooch around and breathe on each other and tongue a lot and rub on each other's parts, whatever. That's still a sin. Yeah, you committed it in your heart. That's still a sin. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you didn't have to actually in a court, but you still sin though. You still sin. You see what I'm saying? And me, that way, that's why me, I always want to ask no woman, let me kiss you on the first date. That's why I say me, I would like to kiss a woman on her forehead. Like if we on a date or something, we finna get ready to leave each other. So let me kiss her on her lip, or trying to tongue her and nothing like that before I go. I give her a forehead kiss. Cause you know my integrity. Cause my integrity. And that's what a lot of men lack in this generation. Strong integrity. And this is why they had that mindset, oh, they ain't gonna work. And if I gotta give her a half and all this stuff here, bruh, if you pick the right woman, a woman who's not easy, the woman that y'all say something wrong with, who 35-year-old, who ain't had no kids, ain't never been married, and who been abstinent for like 10 years, who been abstinent for 7 years. That's if you wait for her, get married her and get her, then get her on her back, and you treat her like a queen, she's not gonna get half of what you got. She's not gonna do that. Y'all overlooking, you men who watching, you overlooking good women. Either you overlooking good women or you turning off good women. Some of y'all are turning off to a woman. You don't know how to approach a woman like a man, like a respectful man. And you know, you come to the woman the wrong way because you so used to being with easy women. When you finally meet a good woman, a queen who wanna respect you like a man, who ain't gonna cheat on you, who ain't gonna take your money. She got morals, she God-fearing. When you finally meet that woman, you're not used to that. Oh, she stuck up. Oh, she thinks she all that. Cause she won't let you get her in the bedroom. Oh, cause she not coming to your place. And you think she all that, then get what you do. You go look for somebody else. That's where y'all going wrong at. And then you will marry that person there who ain't got no more. Oh, she says she kingdom though. She go to church. She read scripture. And I don't see the man do that here. I don't see the man do that regular. I know a man one time when he met that woman, she quote all the scriptures in the Bible. He said, boy, she quote scripture out of scripture. She was over the prayer dances in the church and all that here. But she was with a man. She was already with a man. She wasn't married, but she was in a relationship with the man, right? But she was cheating on that man with him. I said, bro, that's where you went wrong at. And you marry her? This is what men do. This is why they gotta give up half. This is why they gotta give up half. She was in the church, knowing scriptures and all this stuff here, quoting scripture, over the prayer dances. And she had no more. She let you get her on her back while she was in a relationship with another man. And you marry her. This is why they gotta give up half. Stupid stuff like that right there. But the woman who got her leg closed, the woman who got boundaries, the woman who love herself and respect herself, the woman who fear God, the woman who's not easy, oh, she stuck up. And they getting overlooked. They're not getting married. They're getting overlooked. And then they want to marry loose booty. Expect loose booty to respect them and submit to honor them. Bro, if a woman easy to get on her back before marriage, 9 times out of 10, yeah, she liable to divorce your butt and take half. This where they going wrong at. This is where they going wrong at. They overlooking good women every day. They overlook every day. They overlook good women every day. So many good women out here. And then not all, but a lot of men think if a woman has been single for a long time, something wrong with her. But look how long they've been single. Ain't nothing wrong with you though. You it's a lot of men, 38 years old, 35 years old, never been married and never had kids. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with you, but something wrong with her. So if you 35 years old as a man, never been married, never had kids, why ain't nothing wrong with you, but something wrong with the woman? You see what I'm saying? I've heard a lot of men tell me they here. A lot of men tell me they here. If a woman been single for a long time, something wrong with her. That way they going wrong at. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She just refused to settle. That's what she's not gonna give her body to a man until a man wanna put a ring on her finger, walk her down that aisle, come in covenant with her. That's why she's 35, 40 years old, ain't never been married. That's why I heard a woman right now. She about my age, probably like maybe a year younger than me. 43 years old, been a virgin, never been. That's her testimony, according to her testimony. Never been with a man and never been married. Her testimony is she never found a man who want to wait. And some of y'all might not believe that, but in this generation, I believe it. And guess what? Even the ones in the church, even the one who got a title, even the one who can preach, who he can do all that here, what they gonna say? Well, I'm still a man. That's their excuse. I'm still a man. A man gonna be a man though. Oh my God, for a man, but I'm still a man. A man gonna be a man. Even them making those excuses. And you got a lot of women in the church are getting overlooked because they're not easy to get on their back. This is why a lot of you men who giving up half, this is why whenever a woman, not all the time, but the majority of the time, whenever a woman take half of what a man got, he did something wrong. Not all the time. I'm talking about the majority of the time. When a woman take half of what that man got out of marriage, they got married, he did something wrong. There's gonna be some exception now. Sometimes women will do something like that, yeah. They will. But the majority of the time, it's because of what that man did. But if you lead with love and be faithful to that woman, 100% faithful to that woman, and lead with love, she's not gonna go to the divorce court. Especially y'all got kids, and she's not gonna go to the divorce court. Just take half of what you got, just for money. That come on now. But you know, that's what a lot of men say. And I'm not saying all men, but a lot of men feel that way. I hear it all the time. I hear it on social media, on videos that men made. I hear it all the time. I have talked to a lot of men who said that. I hear it all the time. You know, and I just want to let y'all ladies know that when I tell y'all step your back, keep your leg closed, listen to what I'm telling y'all. You know, but good women that has direction and know her purpose and her vision, has more values, boundaries, has a relationship with God. Why are those the women that go years and years single? It's not supposed. Yeah, because a lot of the reason why they go years and go single because a lot of men not into women like that. It's a lot of men not into women like that. That's what I'm saying. The average man, if you're not giving that up, they gonna overlook you. They gonna overlook you. I'm coaching. I get this every day. A woman can inbox me or email me, Coach Roger, just met somebody. It don't even last 2 days. Because he came at them the wrong way, inappropriately, trying to get on her back, and she cut him off. Women who go years like that right there, they getting overlooked every day. They getting overlooked. And a lot of these men, and again, even men in the church, they rather get a woman who real easy, get on their back. And they wonder why they keep going to the divorce court and getting half. And then the woman getting half. The stupid decision that they making. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, I know this for a fact though. You know, a lot of these men complaining, you know, they don't know what a good woman is. Why do men marry women they are not really in love with? Different reasons. Sometimes they'll do it because a woman force them. Sometimes they do it for different reasons, for help. It's different reasons why they do that. But yeah, a man can marry you, don't even love you. He can do it. He'll do it just for your banana pudding. Just soul tie, just soul tie. You see what I'm saying? And Joyce said a good thing. They are letting their hammer guide them. That is so true. They letting their head on their hammer guide them instead of letting the head and the Holy Spirit guide them. You see what I'm saying? Joy hit right on the nail. If they let the Holy Spirit guide them and lead them, they won't have to go get no divorce and to give up half. That's what the problem is. Of these men don't want to get married, then why are they seeking out capes and advice on how to get women? Just get them on their back and control them, because that's all he teach about. He don't really teach about marriage and honoring women and wait for marriage. They get his advice because they like that. Because look what he said to women. He said that, a high value man supposed to cheat on you because he high value. They like that. Men like to hear stuff like that. Oh yeah, I can cheat. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they following him. They get his advice because they like what he's saying, because it sounds good to them. And there's another reason why too, because they like the fact that he like to bash women. A lot of men who follow them, they follow him. They're not following him to get no wife. Cause why would you follow him to get a wife? He you see what I'm saying? He not teaching the right way. They follow him because he like to bash women, especially black women. They get a kick out of him putting down black. They just follow him just to see him bash black women. They love that. And they know he's funny. They know he's feminine. Put like he got a feminine way. He look feminine. They ain't gonna say he's funny. I don't know. Could be maybe. But they know he got feminine way. But they follow him because they love the fact that he put down women, especially black women. You see what I'm saying? That's why they follow him. They're not really following him to look for no wife, get advice for him to get married. They're not following him for that reason. You know what I'm saying? No, they follow him because they get a kick out of him putting down black women, bashing black women. And that's the reason why they follow him. They ain't trying to follow him to get advice about no wife and all that stuff, though. No. But yeah, again, this is my thoughts based upon what I've heard men say. Like I told y'all, I have talked to a lot of men. And again, the reason why men getting stuff like that, where they get divorced and they get hair taken, because they go get them a loose booty woman who ain't got no morals. Again, I told y'all about the man who met the girl that was in church, the woman that was in church, know all the scriptures, over the prayer dancer, had a boyfriend, sleeping with him, and then he was sleeping with her. If she gonna cheat on you with another man and then you gonna marry her, see the silly stuff that men do, see the dumb stuff that men do, and then when that I gotta put this part in there, and then that woman cheated on him throughout the marriage. Bruh, if she cheated on another man with you think she gonna be faithful? You see what I'm saying? And you were like, man, Cody Rod, man, I know I need to move on, but how can I move on? I said, you soul tied. He still loved her, he still want to be with her, and she was just dogging him out, cheating on him. You see what I'm saying? So do men get cheated on? Yeah. Do men get their money taken? Yeah. Because they do dumb stuff like that. But yet still, they'll overlook a woman who been single, who never had kids, who 35 years old, who been single for 10 years, been asking for 10 years. They don't want that. They don't want that. They want the freak. They want that's why, and not all the time, But the majority of the time, that's why stuff like that happened to me. Stuff like that, the dumb decisions that they make. That's why stuff like that happened to me. But not all the time. But the majority of the time, if a man is a good man to a woman, she ain't gonna hurt that man. Not all the time now. I'm saying you got some women out there that will dog a man out. That is true. But I'm talking about the majority of the time. If a man treat a woman right, he ain't got nothing to worry about. He ain't got nothing to worry about. She ain't gonna be perfect. No, we are not perfect. But father her cheating on him, father her taking half what he got and all that here to get his money. Trust me, he ain't gotta worry about that. The reason why stuff like that happen to me because they do dumb stuff. Like this man I just tell y'all about, a woman in the church, then she's sleeping with you and another man, you gonna marry her? I mean, you shouldn't be sleeping with her, but okay, don't, if you're gonna sleep with her, I mean, I'm not saying that right, but don't marry her. You gonna marry somebody like that? I guess because she was freaking in the bed, whatever. She was real good in the bedroom. And that what men look at when they looking for a wife. You ask them what they want in a wife. Oh, somebody that can go down on me. Somebody that can cook. Da 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 da. You very rarely gonna hear a man say, I want a woman that have integrity, I want a woman that's real God friendly. She gotta have morals. I want a woman to have boundaries. I want her to have if you ask the average man what are their standards are, you ask a man what their standards are, I guarantee you, you ain't gonna find, I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna find them, but it's gonna be very well. You find a man that say she gotta have boundaries, standards. She gotta respect herself. She gotta love God. She gotta be serious about God. Abstinence. She gotta be abstinence. The more long she abstinence, the more turn on. The more turn on that I am. They don't say stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? They don't say stuff like that. You ask them what kind of woman they want. They don't. They woman that can go down on me, good in the bedroom, fine, attractive, can cook. That's what they can pretty much gonna say. And they might say God, or she gotta be God friendly. They might say that, but they really don't mean God friendly though. They really don't mean that. And that's where they going wrong at. This is where they going wrong. This is where they going wrong at. They ain't got no standards. They ain't got no standards. So yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. These men have too many options. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And they options make it easy for them because a lot of these women are broken. A lot of women let these men do these things to them because they're broken. And then when they meet a real woman, they're so used to being with broken women, being with women who easy to get in the bed. Then when they meet a real woman, oh, she stuck up. Oh, something wrong with her. She been single for 5 years. Something wrong with her. She been single 10 years. 10 years and I have known men ghost a woman because she been abstinent for 10 years, 7 years. And when they hear that, they ghosting the woman. Stupid. Me, the more longer a woman been abstinent, yeah, I'm gonna want to be with her even more. Shoot, I'm just being real. I mean, I want some fresh banana pudding. I want no old banana. I want no banana pudding everybody don't been up in. Come on now. I want some fresh banana pudding. Fresh. You hear me? Okay, I ain't gonna, let me shut up, y'all. y'all church folk will be like, oh, Coach, I don't say that. But just being real. I have known women get ghosts because they told a man they've been abstinent for 7 years. And that's the problem right there with a lot of these men. That right there, like George said, they lean with their small head. They lean with the hammer. They lean with their hammer. The hammer, the head on their hammer. That's what they're going wrong with. And that's what get men in trouble all the time. All the time. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get on off here. Get a shower and get my rest. But yeah. But I want to say this to the ladies: just be encouraged. Don't give up. Don't feel discouraged. because they are too much about it. Yeah, you're right, David. You're right. You know, that's what it all boiled down to a lot of men, you know. And yeah. But I just want to point to you ladies to let y'all know what's going on, so you'll know, you'll be aware. Cause I gotta keep y'all on the game. I gotta keep y'all on the game, and you know, I keep getting a lot of new subscribers. You know, a lot of them young, naive, green. A lot of 18-year old, 19-year old subscribing. I mean, they don't know this stuff. They don't know this stuff. You know, and I coach them, and they'll be like, "Coach Rod, I just started following you. I wish I'd have known, you know, you 6 months ago. I just met that guy, you know. He said all the right thing. He said he didn't want to get married or whatever. And, you know, I gave it up to him. And now he's putting his hands on me. He's doing this. He's cheating with women on Instagram, blah, 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 blah. So this is why I got to keep doing what I'm doing. Keep getting on here and just keep, you know, pointing to the queens, you know. And cause a lot of them don't know this right here. You know, they think cause the man say he want to get married, that's okay to get him a body. Cause he say he want to get married. He treat me real nice. He doing all this here, and you got women out there falling for that right here. A lot of women ain't got no boundaries. So, you know, this is why I gotta do what I do. You're doing a wonderful job, and appreciate you, Coach. Thanks, God favor. Thank you. But anyways, I'm gonna get on off here, y'all. I'm a little sleepy, but hey, God bless y'all. Y'all have a good night. Talk to y'all soon.